You're tuned into KALX Berkeley at 90.7 FM with your host, Off the Griddle. Here is Bromf on your KALX Berkeley.
Who is that girl coming out of the shadow? What did she come on this way just to say? Who is that girl on the shore of the lake? Getting farther and farther away. Before that girl died, she went to a psychic. She said, I can feel my own death coming close. Don't put too much faith in old Ray Comedian. It's ghost, after all, it just goes. Meliodas on Matthew Wonderwood. Some silence of morality's ghost. And all the boy wanted to do was to give his mother closure. He ended up starting a hoax. Who is that girl coming out of the shadow? What did she come on this way just to say? Who is that girl on the shore of the Lake Mungo, getting farther and farther away? I said, who is that girl coming out of the shadow? That girl on the shore of a lake, Mungo, getting farther Those songs that was Dynamite. The one before that was called Lake Mungo. Both of those are from an album called Skeezix from 2023. This one is Cry a Little Longer, which is as yet unreleased, but we're going to be playing that and a whole bunch of other things at Kilowatt on Monday night. More details about that in a little bit. This is Cry a Little Longer. Now we're ready for the sob story. Sob story, 'cause I'm having fun. Gotta have to start doing something for someone. Sob story, if I be no more, and at the end of the day, that's what friends are for. We got drinks, we went out. First couple minutes couldn't open his mouth. I'm on 1, he's on 3. Now I think we got something to tell me. Sob story, 'cause I'm having fun. Gotta have to start doing something for someone. Sob story, if I be no more, and at the end of the day, that's what friends are for. I'm on 2, he's on 5. Now it starts to wonder why he's even alive. It just wants me to tell him, baby, you're so great, even though I so clearly can't see the mistake. Sob story, 'cause I'm having fun. Gotta have to start doing something for someone. Sob story, if I be no more, and at the end of the day, that's what friends are for. I go out to be forgiven of my sins. I know I'm not in trouble when I'm out with my friends. But then that destruction, always up ahead. I heard that waiting on the wind with every word he said. Sob story, 'cause I'm having fun. Gotta have to start doing something for someone. Sob story, if I be no more, and at the end of the day, that's what friends are for. Yeah, that was Sob Story. I also do that with PVJR, which is a band that includes both Connor McNesby, who's on drums, and Oscar Garcia, who's playing guitar. We've also got Ellie Regenstein playing keyboard. I go by the name of Bromf, and this is a song that I do with my other band, Country Risque. We're going to be playing at Brick and Mortar on the 18th, and this song is Autumn of Your Charm. You're in the autumn of your charm, but you still work some magic online. Scrolling through our high school pics, I know it would be better than this if the brain you have now invaded a baby through time. You're in the autumn of your charm. Finger guns are like Cupid come alive. But you ask yourself, what's the point? Wrote another fat finger joint. Spend some time since last you had a life. If I was beautiful, I wouldn't make a mess of it. I just coast along on my name for a while. But I pulled myself up screaming from the outcast burning pit. And I break a sweat just to keep up a charming smile. You're in the autumn of your charm. You still work some magic. I know you're doing good, but I bet you wish you could send the brain you have now to invade that baby through time. If I was beautiful, I wouldn't make a mess of it. I just coast along on my name for a while. But I pulled myself up screaming from the outcast burning pit. And I break a sweat just to keep up a charming smile. I said I break a sweat just to keep up a charming smile. All right, you are listening to KLX Berkeley. We are the Bromf Band. We've got two more for you. This one's an ode to a city in upstate New York that has been a very important contribution to the American culinary and hip-hop worlds. The song is called Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, 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 Buffalo City for me. Buffalo, 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 Buffalo City for me. Got Niagara Falls, Canadian girls. last song. This is the Red Button. This is the oldest of these songs. I believe the only one predating 2020. So here we go. Let's take it back to college. It hurts when I see the red button, but I like the burn now. High school I thought was golden. What was I thinking then? When Gabe unfriended me, I felt kind of happy, 'cause that night when I came home from Russell's and I made myself some microwave noodles, there was never any magical lights, and there were never any better noodles than that night. All my friends are all so sexy. They're straight like uncooked spaghetti. Take me back to the place where you left me. Take me back to Potrero Hill. Take me back to San Francisco, where I can feel chill. There's a fall coming for me, and it's golden blue. Sometimes I see myself dancing on top, and sometimes I see you. There was never any better magical light, but I hope that you come back tonight. From a place when I felt down. Let's have another round. Thank you so much, KALX Berkeley, for having us. We've been the Bromf Band. Stick around for more content.
Big thanks to Bromf for that amazing performance.